At IBC 2016, it's Kirk Harnack along with my colleague and friend Marty Sachs. Hi, Marty.
Hey, Kirk.
So we're in this booth of the Media Networking Alliance. I've been hearing a lot about that. What is it?
So, Kirk, the Media Networking Alliance is a group of manufacturers and broadcasters who have joined together to promote AES 67, the new AOIP interoperability standard.
Okay, and I see a lot of big company names. I'm looking at the wall here. Walt Disney Engineering, BBC, CalRec, Telos Alliance, Riedel, Shure, Digigram. What is the benefit for all these companies coming together around a standard?
Well, it's like all standards. The more companies talk together and experiment together, much as we're doing here at the IBC show, the better the standard can be implemented and the better it is for customers. So that's what this is all about.
I see a lot of gear on the table here, and it's all working together via AES 67, different manufacturers, gear, audio consoles, some routing equipment, monitoring equipment, all working together, yeah?
Yeah, so the idea here is that there's an Ethernet switch over on the side of the booth that has different colored cables. Each one of those colors represents a different AOIP protocol that's working together inside this booth.
Now that's cool that there's because at my office, the different colors are a function of randomness.
Yeah, well here we actually have some method to the madness.
Okay.
So yeah, those colors are deliberately designed to sort of put into, into visual form what's really happening here. It's pretty cool stuff.
So these companies, if they were doing audio over IP before AES 67, they probably had some standard of their own that may not be compatible with much of anything else. So how are companies doing in rolling out their AES 67 implementation so they really do work with other people?
It's really a work in progress, I think, Kirk. I know for us at Telos, because we've been doing this for so long, over half our products now have some form of AES 67 in them. But I think people are sort of catching up to this, and it's sort of a work in progress. Seriously, from NAB to here, we've seen a few more make announcements, and there'll be more to come. It really is a process, and that's
when a company advertises that they have AES 67, are there any further questions that a customer should be asking?
Yeah, the AES 67 is, again, like all standards, they're subject to some interpretation.
Gotcha.
So for case in point, the minimum standard is audio interoperability. So the audio from one manufacturer's gear should theoretically work with another's. And in most cases that is the case. There are some I would say maybe some differences in the way the standard has been implemented by some. So for example, unicast mode with SIP. This is not universally engaged in some of the products that are here at IBC. Ours are. We believe this is important because ultimately you're going to want to interoperate with audio outside your LAN. Outside your four walls, so to speak.
Yeah.
And without the SIP with unicast, that makes it a lot more difficult. So, that's a perfect example. Hey, we've done it, others have not. Doesn't mean they're good or bad, just means we sort of look into the future and see it maybe differently than others.
Speaking of the future, anything you want to say about the AES 67 road going forward?
It's going to be an interesting one. We at the MNA have a technical working group. It's constantly meeting, talking about the future, what we might be able to do, what we should consider proposing as part of changes to the standard down the road. So I would tell you that the future is very bright for AOIP, and we're excited about it.
Good deal. I'm Kirk Harnack along with Marty Sachs from the Telos Alliance and the Media Networking Alliance here at IBC 2016.